So I'm getting ready to try out this Ridge fire pit from Blue Sky, but there's just one problem. It's really small. Clearly this isn't going to work. I need to take big logs and turn them into kindling. I don't really want to cut my toes off today. So what is a person to do? Besides being better at using an axe, what is another option? That would be this thing. This is the Kindling Cracker, and it's supposedly one of the safest and easiest ways to make kindling. In this video, I'm going to show you the unboxing, and then we're going to try it out for the very first time on video and see if it's as easy as it claims to be, and I'm really hoping it is. I'm Kat from Campfire Boss, and if you love all things backyard and trying out cool things like fire pits, then you're in the right place. So let's go unbox this thing and give it a try. This is the original Kindling, I can't say that. So this is the original Kindling Cracker because they now make a king size, extra large version of this. And so the original can handle a piece of firewood that's like 6.5 inches diameter, and the king size version can take a piece of firewood that is 9 inches in diameter and like longer than the original. You can get this on Amazon, where it actually has really good reviews, and I'll leave a link to this in the description. So this thing was invented in New Zealand by a teenager, I think for like a science fair, and this is her. So you can see she's easily cutting this. She's not even looking, so that's amazing, although it's probably not recommended. All right, so let's open this thing up. Do not want to drop it on my foot. Okay, so that is literally all that's in there. So some features of this thing: it is really heavy duty, and it's made in a foundry in Australia, and it is made out of cast iron. And it says it is one piece, then you don't have as many chances for something breaking off. This thing is 9 inches in diameter and 13 inches tall. It weighs about 10 pounds, and it has a 5-year warranty. This thing feels pretty sharp. Like, it's not so sharp like a knife that you're just gonna cut yourself right away, but I wouldn't go messing around with that too much. So let's take this outside and give it a try, and I really hope it's as easy as it says it is. I picked this piece to start with off the pile because it's kind of small and really kind of want to ease into this, set myself up for success. So I'm going to put this in here, and I have a rubber mallet that I found in the garage. Probably not ideal to use a rubber mallet, but I guess this is a real world test, and this is what I could find in the garage. So here we go. Well, it worked. That wasn't too bad. So I'm gonna keep going. Spider on my leg. I'm gonna see how small I can get it. All right, I got a little pile going from just using the rubber mallet, and I thought I'd go look for something different just to see if it would work any different, and I did find this in the garage. It's not a mallet, but we'll see what happens. All right, I can already tell that this actually isn't working any better than the rubber mallet. And I actually like this better because it's not as loud. It's morning here, I have neighbors. I feel like this isn't very loud compared to the metal hammer. So I'm gonna keep using this. I could see how it would be helpful if you screwed this to a stump or something to keep it a little more stable. Right now, I'm holding it in place with my flip-flop foot, and that's probably not the safest situation, but it does help keep it a little more stable and stops it from jumping around a little bit. I kind of want to know how thin I can get with this. So you can get pretty small with the Kindling Cracker. I thought I'd better stop. I kind of wanted to go a little smaller than this, but I probably shouldn't wait until a piece flies out and shoots into my eye. All right, so my thoughts after using this. I'm not gonna lie, the first couple whacks with my rubber mallet, I felt like I wasn't doing anything. I felt like nothing was happening. I was thinking I am absolutely making a fool of myself on this video, which I probably still did. But a few more whacks and that thing cracked, and you hear it, and it's kind of satisfying. I think at first I was pounding way too hard, thinking that I really had to muscle it. It really wasn't necessary to use that much force. It took a little while, but I felt like I soon got the hang of it, and I got quite a lot of kindling, this is just a little bit of it, in a short amount of time. And I could take some of these pieces smaller if I wanted to. Some recommendations for using this. I actually really liked the rubber mallet compared to the metal hammer. I don't have a big metal mallet, so I don't know what that would be like. But this got the job done, and it was kind of quiet, I felt like. It's really quiet in my neighborhood right now, so I didn't want to be that person who was like super loud, and I didn't think that this was terribly loud. And that also means that it didn't leave my ears ringing. And I was doing this on concrete, as you noticed, just for the video. So that obviously makes it a little bit louder too. So if I were to do it in the grass or on a stump, it would be quieter anyway. I think if I had a good place to attach this to, it would make it a lot easier to screw it to a stump or something to make it more stable. Otherwise it does kind of jump around a little bit, but it isn't totally necessary. If you wanted to keep this free so you can take it camping or whatever, it's still really easy to do, not screw down. I mean, I was able to do it for the very first time on camera sitting in a hammock, so it's definitely doable. I thought this was really easy to use. It's a lot safer than using an axe, and I was able to make kindling on my first try. If I can do it, you can do it. If you think you want to add the Kindling Cracker to your gear, I'll have a link to this in the description. So now I have small wood that will fit in my Ridge Blue Sky fire pit. And if you want to see a review of that portable and smokeless fire pit, you can check out this video. So thanks and have a great day.